What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've been here, but we're on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I planned on getting videos out from where I started to now, but didn't really go that way. Long story short, so I have this electric car here, and I've been, well, last night I did a little bit to it, and then I went to bed, but I put new battery modules in it and a brand new motor, an aftermarket transmission, so I just gotta take care of everything else on the car, and it should be good to go. So I guess I'll drop the car first and then take care of the fuse box. Just gotta clear that out first. I gotta say, compared to the last game, this one blows it out of the water. I really like this one. The last one was good, but I mean, in the garage, like, it was just dark all the time, and then the tracks were okay, but I mean, they weren't the best for driving. And then on here, the tracks are really nice. The racetrack is awesome. The top speed track or whatever, speed track probably is what it's called, but it's like an abandoned airport. That's pretty nice. You can put miles on your cars a lot quicker, which is one thing I like, because that'd be good to be able to put miles on your vehicle quick. To see if, like, there is a point where you have to start repairing it again, I guess. I know cars do get dirty on here, because I was driving one of mine and it got dirty when I went to paint it. Which I only have one car at the moment that is actually mine. I guess technically I own this one that I'm working on, but it's not going to be one of my cars. I have the Bolt Hornet, so it's based off the 4th gen, I believe, Chevy Camaro. The one that a lot of people don't like, but I got it, I built it, and that thing rips. I'll probably make a video on that car because that thing goes ridiculously fast. I like how much more there is to the game too, like having the fuses and all this stuff. It's a whole bunch of extra stuff, but it's nice because now a car doesn't get flipped, I guess, so to speak, like doesn't start as junk and get fully restored within a short amount of time like the last game. It takes a little bit longer on this one. Yeah, it's pretty good though. I like how you can paint a whole bunch of stuff too. That's nice. And the new shopping list is really nice too. Makes everything go so much quicker. I don't even know if I've bought wheels and tires for this car yet. Or rims and tires, whatever. Everybody has a different thing that they call them. Some people call them wheels, some call them rims. I call them both. This thing's gonna be fairly easy to get done, I think. I'm kind of liking the electric cars because the engine, there was barely anything to build in that. I know it probably looks like a lot. It is all aftermarket, just like the batteries up here. I didn't think those would be able to be aftermarket, but yeah, they can, and looks good. I kind of want to drive this thing when I'm done to see like what it can do and how fast it'll go, stuff like that. I want to paint some stuff for the suspension on this, but I don't want the videos to be too long. But with Car Mechanic, it's hard to really shorten the video. I mean, I could skip through all of this, like take apart one side of the suspension and skip through the whole other, but oh well. I am gonna paint something though. Just the springs and calipers. Gotta have those red. I'm gonna do the calipers and the springs red, I think. Oh no, we don't want orange. Could do the whole shock absorber, but dang headset doing the auto shutdown. It does it every time I want to do a video. Whenever I'm just like playing and talking to friends, it never does it, but as soon as I go to a video or try to do a video, then it does it. Alright, so I gotta first assemble these. Ooh, they look pretty good. I discovered how much stuff you could paint on here. I think it was not yesterday, but the day before. And man, it's crazy how much you can paint. You can paint literally 80% of the things you deal with on here. I didn't buy enough rubber bushings. I kind of figured I was going to do that. Damn it. I gotta find a set of rims and tires for this thing. Yeah, because I haven't bought any. Just want to make sure. Oh wait, I need to see what size these are. 225, 45, 17. Now 17-inch rim. I want to do something crazy on it because of what it is. So I think I'm gonna do these. I don't like them, but it ain't gonna be my car, so I'm not really too worried. Who knows, it could come out looking decent. The only reason I actually buy these tires with the red on them is just because of how much more they cost than the other tires, which theoretically would add more value to the car, so that's what I'm hoping for when I buy these. Because I didn't put them on my Camaro, although I do love the color red, and red accents on a gray car would be pretty nice. Okay, that was the last one. But yeah, they definitely did good with this one. Alright, I don't know as I like that too much, but it's just gonna have to work. Because I don't really want to change it. Maybe if I had a lot more money and I didn't have to worry about anything, then I would, but I bought a GTR last night from the Nissan DLC, the R35, and that thing, I was gonna upgrade it because I was thinking, like, on the last one you could buy a car from the dealership, and if you didn't touch it you could sell it for the same price, or you could upgrade it and get a lot of money out of it. Well, on here, cars automatically depreciate like real life. So, therefore, when you try to buy a car from the dealership, I think I lost $60,000 as soon as I got it back to the shop. I guess. Seeing as how I kind of want to make this video somewhat short, I'm gonna get the suspension taken out of the front here, and then once I get that done, I will be back with you guys. Alright, I got all the suspension taken out of the front of it. Now it's just the painting the brake calipers red. And the springs, I think I might do the cross member as well. I've never painted that red. I've only painted it for like one car, I think. And I like to do black and red for a lot of stuff. Especially suspension wise. I don't know why, but red's my favorite color, and then black just goes so well with it. Oh, I gotta put the struts together. Or the shock absorbers, whatever you want to call them. They call them shock absorbers, but I've always known them as struts. This is gonna look interesting. Oh my. It actually looks kinda cool. It's gotta be very custom if it's coming to my shop. Or I should say if it's leaving my shop. Because I can't leave anything alone. Gotta do just about everything. Even though painting stuff doesn't even add value to the car, honestly, it's just painting anything on the car, the body, anything, is just a waste of money because it doesn't add any value to the car. So like even if you throw brand new body panels on it, as long as you've used the welder to clean up the body or the frame, then you're good to go. You don't even need to paint it. You could have black body parts on it and it's going to be the same value as what it would be painted. So it is what it is, but I just like painting stuff. I think it makes it look cooler. Some things can be a little too much, like a suspension cross member, but I think it looks pretty sweet, not gonna lie. With the red springs and the red calipers. So I'm probably gonna keep the car black. I was gonna paint it red, but now with all the red accents, I don't wanna do that, even though you're not gonna see this under here. That, and I see a lot of lifted trucks that have like suspension color matched with the body and like a powder coat type deal, and that just looks pretty sweet. I guess I didn't need to buy brake discs because I could use the tool over there to make them 100% again, but I did it already, so This car isn't too bad. Like, there's not much to these electric cars, and that's something that I actually really like. Oh, it's got the fancy ECU up there. That's pretty sweet. I didn't even see that till just now. I didn't even buy anything yet. Gotta go to the electronics for this stuff. And I know everything was right there in the front, so I didn't really need to use the shopping list for the ABS pump and the ECU, but I just got used to doing it that way, I guess. Makes everything go by quicker. No, I don't want that. I want the radiator. Now fill it all with, or fill all the fluids, and then it should be good to get aligned on the test path, and then go on the dyno, see what it makes for power. But this video is just kind of a test video, so to speak. See how you guys like car mechanic on the channel, but I ain't just gonna base it off this one video. I'll do more. My plan is to make videos as much as I can on this game, because that was what I originally wanted to do, is make as many videos as I could, but we'll see how that goes with everything. Ooh, black looks good. Might even be a... No, yeah, it's definitely black. I wonder what this thing sounds like at idle. Nothing. I don't know if they give it some crazy, like, spaceship noise or like UFO type noise, or if they were just gonna make it quiet, and they just made it quiet. Like the one video, I think it was a TikTok video. It was like an old square body Chevy or something, and it was like me straight piping my electric truck in 2045 or something like that, and it had some crazy like UFO type noise. I don't know why I say UFO, but it's just like I saw one in a movie and it made like the craziest sound ever, and that's where I get that from, because it sounds just like it. Move it to this one, but yeah, it's weird. $245 miles an hour. Power electronics cover. Where does that go? This is gonna be a moment where I'm gonna frickin' not be able to find this, and then it's gonna be right in front of my face somewhere, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot. But alright, let's get into it, I guess. My guess is maybe in the engine bay. Yep. Alright, so not bad. I found it pretty quick. Actually, it's Dino Time before we take this thing out. Because I'm curious to see what it can do. 408 horsepower stock? Holy crap. I always forget to click that X button. Wow. That's a lot of horsepower for this little car. 646 G's. At 11,145 RPM. Oh my god. How much does it weigh? 2,600 pounds? This thing's gonna be ridiculous. Its stock tire size isn't on here anymore. That's interesting. I thought the tires it gave me were stock, but I guess they're not, because it says stock was 175 something 16. Is it right here? Yeah, 175 55 16. I think there's 225 45 R17s or something like that I put on here. I don't remember. But yeah, I definitely plan on getting more videos out of restorations and builds that I do. Alright, let's see this. Oh my god, it would just roast them for days. Oh, if you let off the throttle, it like locks up the rear. And just does a rolling burnout. That is so sick though. That you can do a rolling burnout with this thing. That is sick. I like these electric cars. This thing looks good too. I'm not a fan of electric cars, but I mean you can be doing like, I think you could probably do like 50 and mat it and do a rolling burnout. Like that is sick. About 60. Yep, it's still got that torque. 70. Oh my god. 80 a little bit. Even at 100 a little bit it did. This thing is sick. Pretty sweet little car. Not gonna lie. Really quick for what it is. If you're gonna keep this thing in a straight line, definitely would recommend throwing slicks on it, because then you might be able to get some serious speed out of it. I want to get the electric car that looks like a Tesla and make that mine, because I like the way that looks, but I kind of hope it's all-wheel drive, just because that'd be a lot better. But trying to find out what the inline 4 diesel engine goes into on here, because I love diesels and I want to know. I think with that motor, probably not a whole lot of horsepower and torque, but just the fact that we have a diesel would really be cool to see, like a Cummins make its way in here or something. Or Duramax or Power Stroke, but I like them all. Certain generations I don't like, but it is what it is. 113 grand. Damn. Well, there we go. That's that car done. Now it'll be on to the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. You want to see more Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 content, because I'm going to be bringing more to the table. So I will catch you guys in the next video.